Hi, this is Izzy with Transparent Classroom, and today we're going to be talking about customizing lessons. Transparent Classroom comes with a full set of primary and elementary lessons that have been created by AMI trained guides. We also share infant, toddler, and adolescent lessons that have been shared with us by our existing schools. You can edit the existing lessons, add lessons, and even archive lessons to match your albums. You may want to customize your lessons if you've looked for a lesson on Transparent Classroom and you can't find it using the search bar at the top of the page. You can go to the lesson page to add that lesson. For example, I may have just presented face washing and want to record it, but I can't find face washing using the search bar, so I'll go to the lesson page to add it as a new lesson. On the lesson page, you can view your entire lesson set. You can see areas such as practical life, sensorial, and language, which are organized into groups of lessons like touch and visual. Within each group of lessons, you can find materials and lessons. Each material will have lessons associated with it. For example, the Pink Tower material has an introduction lesson as well as a unit of measure lesson. When I'm ready to add the face washing lesson, I'll select the appropriate area and then the appropriate group of lessons and click Add Lesson. I'll type the lesson name and save. This new lesson is now ready for record keeping throughout Transparent Classroom. Then I can move the lesson where I think it should go in the progression by clicking the handle on the right and dragging it into place. To move the lesson outside the group, click Move and select a new destination for the lesson. I can also click into the lesson to add a photo and a description. The photo and description can help parents understand the purpose of lessons without going into too much detail. If you're looking through the lessons we've provided and you notice there are lessons in this list that you don't have or are currently rotated off your shelf, you can hide a lesson by clicking on it and clicking Archive and Save. This lesson will be hidden from view, but you can always access it by going back to Lessons and clicking Show Archived. If you want to use this lesson for record keeping, click Unarchive. Some important things to note when customizing your lessons. First, lesson names must be able to stand alone as they are the only thing you will see when recording observations and presentations on the activity page. The exception to this rule is materials. When a lesson is within a material, you will see both the material's name and the lesson name. So, on the activity page, I can now make a record with my new face washing lesson by typing the number sign and face washing. But I can record progress for a child on the Pink Tower material by typing the number sign and Pink Tower, and then selecting the lesson I want to record with that material. Finally, it is important to remember that your lessons are shared with all other classrooms at your level, unless your school has made another arrangement. This means, for example, that any changes you make to the primary lessons will affect all the primary classrooms, in addition to your own. As always, if you have any questions about this, you're welcome to sign up for a training by clicking on Help on the left-hand side of the page. Thank you so much for tuning in.